burning! Oh, we on that tonight!
What's up, y'all? And welcome to the dark side. And welcome to another edition of the Jalen Freaking Hurts podcast with your boy, Cool Cat Connor. What you think? We'll talk about the new and improved logos and stuff in a minute. But let's talk about the fact that here on this podcast, we talk 95% of Jalen Freaking, which is a hint of Philadelphia Eagles.
Acknowledge me!
I, Cool Cat Connor, officially acknowledge Jalen Freaking Hurts as my franchise quarterback.
Acknowledge me!
Nina! Before we get to the acknowledgement, let's acknowledge this.
Victory! Woo!
Now let's get to the acknowledgement, and then I'll tell you about the new looks and stuff.
Jalen Hurts. Let's see if he can get something going. There's Hurts. He's back. Fires. Touchdown. They really came out on fire. Hurts.
He is in such control.
Hurts. What a play by Jalen Hurts. Beautiful throw by Hurts. 3 rushing touchdowns. Give me a little more of that. Boy, that hurts. Boy, did he make magic happen.
Jalen Hurts, number 1.
That really hurts.
Yeah, let me just make sure we're good. All right. I don't know where that came from, but hopefully we're good. If we're good, give me a thumbs up. All right. So let's talk. First, you're wondering, I know you're all asking yourself, Cool Cat, what's with all the dark logos and this dark Jalen Hurts look you got here? Okay, allow me to explain this. It all started when Jalen Hurts came out like this, right? Jalen freaking Hurts came out like this. And I said this, I said it, Lord Brunson said it, a lot of Eagle fans said it. This was the villain era coming out. Like a villain. Like, as you can see, the villain arc. Right? Lord Brunson said it. Even I said it. The villain arc. Then I did a little this and a little that. And I turned this into this. Right? Yes, he is. So after so basically what I did was I turned this into this. Hence, you see this. But then I thought, let's do a little bit more than that, right? So what did I do? I did this. I did this. Hence you see this. But then I thought, we can do better than that, right? We can do better than that. So I said, put him So I went on a website and I said, put him on a throne. And that's where I got this. Hence, this. We're embracing the dark side here in the kingdom of Jalen freaking Hurts is what I'm trying to say. We are embracing the dark side here in the kingdom of Jalen freaking Hurts. They want to label, they want to disrespect, criticize, doubt, and hate this man. They want to make this man into a villain. Villain. Which leads to my first thing I want to talk about. Okay? I got a couple of things to talk about today. And trust me, we'll get to the draft and Howie. But I want to get to Sutton first. And yes, it's raining outside. And y'all let me know how you liked everything. From the logo to the new look Jalen I did. Y'all let me know how I did. Sam Darnold. Jalen freaking Hurts wants his throne back. You've been having it for quite some time, and congratulations to you and your Seattle Seahawks. Jalen freaking Hurts wants his throne back. He wants his throne back. Right? They've been running this mother trucker down for far too long. He wants his throne back. Okay? It's been cool. You did amazing things. He wants his freaking throne back. Okay? This season, Jalen freaking Hurts is getting his mother trucking throne back. You've been keeping it warm, but nobody's talking about you or your Seattle Seahawks. Not a single one. Not a single one. If there is, please let me know. Not a single one. Not a single one. Not a single one. Jalen freaking Hurts wants his throne back. And this season, you can book it, print it. Jalen freaking Hurts is getting his damn throne back. Okay? There's a guarantee, son. Jalen freaking Hurts is getting his damn throne back. You had a great season. You had a great Super Bowl sitting on that throne. He wants it back. He wants it back. And this season, he's going to get it back. Book it. Print it. Tell your mama, your daddy, your sister, your brother, your aunt, your uncle, whoever it is you want to tell. He wants his throne back. And he's going to get it. Whether you like it or not. Learn to love it. Because Jalen freaking Hurts is the best thing going today. So there's that. Let's now move on to rubbing it in the face of all you idiots out there that talk bad about my mother trucking quarterback. Right? That's it. When's Howie Roseman's going to say something? When's Howie Roseman going to say something? Well, let's go to the clip. Let's go to the clip. And let's listen for ourselves of what Howie Roseman said about your mother trucking quarterback. Let me pause it. Let me get myself out. Let me mute myself.
Jalen Hurts, and we had Jeremy Fowler on the show. I'm curious to get your reaction and what you see with your quarterback who's won a Super Bowl for you, been phenomenal in another Super Bowl. How would you describe Jalen as a player and a leader?
I think his success speaks for itself. Ever since he's been in the start, incredibly consistent, and he continues to one of
An article in ESPN about Jalen Hurts, and we had Jeremy Fowler on the show. I'm curious to get your reaction and what you see with your quarterback who's won a Super Bowl for you, been phenomenal in another Super Bowl. How would you describe Jalen as a player and a leader?
Well, as a player, I think his success speaks for itself. Ever since he's been the starting quarterback, all we do is go to the playoffs, and been fortunate to be in 2 Super Bowls with him. Incredibly consistent, and he continues to want to evolve and grow. He continues to want to get better, and I think you're looking for that in anyone who's had success. Are they content? Are they looking to be challenged? And he's like that in all fronts. In terms of his work ethic, his character, those can't be questioned. There's no doubt about it. So I think for us, really feel like it's unfair that this guy who's had this much success has had to go through so many public things, but also understand we live in a different age, and these things happen. And all you need is one person. I'm sure that unfortunately for both of us, Adam, we probably could find people who love us as much as we like each other right here. Adam, it just happens in this world. And so, you're not going to make everyone happy, especially when you're in leadership positions. But I think that sometimes we forget, this guy has never done anything bad off the field. All he's done is win on the field, works his butt off to be successful, is supportive of his teammates. And so, yeah, it's always surprising and disappointing when you see stuff like that, but also understand this is the life.
I'm going to let y'all hear it again. And then we're going to come back. Okay? I'm going to let y'all hear it again. This is Howie Roseman. Listen.
I know there was an article in ESPN about Jalen Hurts, and we had Jeremy Fowler on the show. I'm curious to get your reaction and what you see with your quarterback who's won a Super Bowl for you, been phenomenal in another Super Bowl. How would you describe Jalen as a player and a leader?
Well, as a player, I think his success speaks for itself. Ever since he's been the starting quarterback, all we do is go to the playoffs, and been fortunate to be in 2 Super Bowls with him. Incredibly consistent, and he continues to want to evolve and grow. He continues to want to get better, and I think you're looking for that in anyone who's had success. Are they content? Are they looking to be challenged? And he's like that in all fronts. In terms of his work ethic, his character. I mean, those can't be questioned. There's no doubt about it. So I think for us, really feel like it's unfair that this guy who's had this much success has had to go through so many public things, but also understand we live in a different age, and these things happen, and all you need is one person. I'm sure that unfortunately for both of us, Adam, we probably could find people who don't love us as much as we like each other right here. Adam, it just happens in this world. And so, you're not going to make everyone happy, especially when you're in leadership positions. But I think that sometimes we forget, this guy has never done anything bad off the field. All he's done is win on the field, works his butt off to be successful, is supportive of his teammates. And so, yeah, it's always surprising and disappointing when you see stuff like that, but also understand this is the life we've chosen.
Y'all heard that, right? Y'all heard what your general manager said about the quarterback, right? So to all the people, hey, E-Money. So to all the people out there, to all of the people out there that's running their mouth about my quarterback, this man, Jalen freaking Hurts, sitting on the throne. Just know, and I know what y'all gonna say, and what are they supposed to say? What are they supposed to say? They supposed to go up to Jalen and say, thank you for the house. How about that? Thank you for the house. Because without Jalen freaking Hurts, you wouldn't be in no dang on playoffs every year. Without Jalen freaking Hurts, you wouldn't be in no Super Bowl every year. Thank you for the house. When it comes to his play, and y'all let me know about the new looks and stuff, because it's because of people, not Mike, but other people out there that we join on the dark side. So, by the way, y'all let me know what y'all think of the new logo and Jalen, how I made Jalen in the dark side. Y'all let me know. Y'all let me know. Thoughts on the new logo and everything. Y'all let me know. Does he need to play better? Okay. Mike, you're going to love what I got to say. Does Jalen freaking Hurts need to play better? Yes. Yes. Will he play better? Absolutely. Absolutely he will. Because I believe him. I believe that Jalen freaking Hurts will play better this year. Hence the reason why I say Jalen freaking Hurts is the most hated, criticized, doubted, and disrespected quarterback in the National Football League. So, I believe it. That's why I'm saying what I'm saying when I say Jalen freaking Hurts, well, for starters, Jalen freaking Hurts joined the dark side, as y'all can see. And this year, the man's getting his mother chucking throne back. Right. This year he's getting his mother. I don't know. I mean, they play their game. They had their fun. But Jalen freaking Hurts wants his throne back. You heard? All right. Jalen freaking Hurts wants his throne back. You heard? By the way, Mike, how you doing, by the way? Let me see. Did the Flyers score a puck yet? Because it's either that or we go to overtime. So, but yeah. So, when it comes down to it, Mike, you're right. He needs to play better this year. But I believe he will. And he's reclaiming his throne back. They want Jalen to be the bad guy. He's the bad guy. This year, and I'm going to say this. This year, Jalen freaking Hurts is going to show everybody that you either die a hero or you live long enough to be a villain. You either die a hero or you live long enough to be a villain. There you go. You spelled Jalen's name wrong. It's you got to add the J, Paul. But yeah, of course there is. This year, Jalen freaking Hurts is going to show everybody that you either die a hero or you live long enough to be a villain. There you go. Y'all want Jalen freaking Hurts to be the bad guy? Well, he's the bad guy. Just be careful with what you wish for. That's all. That's it. Be careful with what you wish for. You might just get it. You want Jalen freaking Hurts to be the bad guy. Well, guess what? He's the bad guy. Be careful with what you wish for. And please, nobody better come up here and say, Jalen Hurts ain't no bad guy. Jalen Hurts ain't no bad guy. I beg y'all, do not come up in here and say, Jalen Hurts ain't no bad guy. He ain't no villain. You will look stupid. Everything that they've been saying about this guy's this season, this off season, they haven't once said the word Seahawks. Not one time did they say the word Seahawks. Not one time. So don't be coming up here and say, Jalen Hurts ain't no bad guy. Don't you do it. I will turn you into a fool and say, hey, you see all that stuff they've been saying about my boy? Right. Don't be coming up here and saying, and Jalen he ain't no bad guy. Don't be coming up here. YouTube. And saying he ain't no bad guy. If he wasn't, there wouldn't be a million topics about him. So let's go ahead and let's officially welcome the 2026 draft class to the Hertz Kingdom. Okay? Let's officially welcome the draft class to the Hertz Kingdom. Okay? So, ladies and gentlemen, allow me and the King to welcome your 2026 draft class. First, let's welcome our wide receiver 2, Micah Lamont, to the Hertz Kingdom. I love this pick. It means one thing: we had to say goodbye to A.J. Brown. But it is what it is. Thank you, AJ, for all that you have done to the kingdom. It is what it is, and it bees what it bees. It just had to be done. It had to be done. Okay? Let's welcome somebody else to the Hertz Kingdom. And that is tight end Eli Stowers. I love this right here, man. Another tight end to the tight end room. He will learn under Dallas Goddard. Right? He will learn under the new liches of Dallas Goddard. I get why they drafted him, because the whole notion of over the middle. I get it and understand that. I'll be right back. I can't wait. Exactly. I can't wait either. Now, next person we need to welcome to the Hertz Kingdom was a trade. Right? A trade. Who Jalen freaking Hurts texted and said, we gonna get one. And that is Jonathan Grenard. Jonathan Grenard, welcome to the Hertz Kingdom. Welcome to Philly. Like it's like you understand, it's all about the bowl here. Maybe down in maybe down in Minnesota, it's a little bit different. But around this joint, it's all about the buzz. You feel me? But hey, we needed somebody to help with that defense. Thank God that Howie Roseman is something special, man. Howie Roseman is a wizard. Howie Roseman is a wizard. I'm going to say it again. Howie Roseman. Oh, Howie. Oh, Howie T. Howie T. Wizard. That man is a wizard. Like, I don't, that man is a wizard. Like, how he get Jonathan Grenard is crazy to me. That man is a wizard. Like, seriously, that man is a mama wizard. So, congrats to Howie Roseman. Let's also, next up, we welcome Markel Bell to the Hertz Kingdom. Offensive line is a must. We don't know how long Lane Johnson is going to be. We don't know how long Leander Dickinson is going to be. We don't know. Unfortunately, Jeff Stoutland will not be a part of the group. But hey, I love the move. I love the pick. Welcome, Markel Bell. The next man that we have here. Welcome backup quarterback, Cole Payton, to the kingdom. Next up is Micah. What up, William? Micah Morris. Welcome to the Hertz Kingdom. It's another guard. Again, we need all of the help that we can get. On the offense side of the ball, we need all the help we can get, y'all. We need all the help that we can get. You watching hockey. A lot of people watching hockey. YouTube. My friend Simone's at the game. A lot of people watching hockey. So we need all the guard help that we can get. So welcome, Micah Morris. Next up, Ubar Bernard. Welcome to the Hertz Kingdom. From Africa. That is a big dude, y'all. That's a big guy, my dude. That's a big guy, my dude. So, yeah, I'm just doing something real quick, y'all. Just let me work out some magic real quick. I'll be right back. Is a big guy, my dude. Is a big guy, but shout out to this big guy from being a part of the Hurts Kingdom. 2 more picks, which is Cole with Cole CW. Welcome. I'm bad at names, but welcome to the Hurts Kingdom. And also, because we need a safety, Keyshawn. Welcome to the Hurts Kingdom. A lot of pieces that was drafted in the Hurts Kingdom for the King. So, yep. You ready to watch some hockey? Yeah? All right. We're going to go on and go watch some hockey. We're going to watch that hockey. So, fly, Eagles, fly, go Birds, and don't forget to
Acknowledge me!
Now let's go watch some hockey.